I want to talk about the economy. The economy is all over the news almost every day. It's up, it's down, it's sideways. Let's get real. The economy is not something that really changes bang like that. Either we're doing well or we're not doing well. And it's sustained. You know, I mean, give me a break. Everything's okay at least for a month. It's not changing every day. You and I don't see it changing every day. The only people who see it changing every day are the greedy stockbrokers and the companies that are trying to raise money by selling stocks. We're all being conned. The economy is what it's like to live every day. Who's screwing up the economy? Let's not kid ourselves. We all know. It's the government and it's the banks. First of all, you've got the politicians. They're out there scooping as much money from us through taxes. Guess what? We don't have money to spend. If we don't have money to spend, we can't go to the stores and buy what we need, and therefore the store owners say, oh, the economy's bad. Well, it's not so much the economy is bad, it's that we're paying too much in taxes. The other thing is that we have the banks. They have a wonderful game. What they do is they charge us interest. And the interest isn't reasonable. Next time you pay a credit card, take a look at what the interest rate is. You're dealing with loan sharks, folks. They want to scoop as much money from you as they possibly can. So between the government and between the banks, you know what's happening? You're getting put into debt. That means you don't have money to pay for things again. If it's not the taxes, it's the interest rates. It's what you call a lose-lose situation. The governments, they're telling us that inflation is very low. When was the last time you took a look at the stuff that you have to pay every day? Your telephone bill, IT services, public transportation. Look at the fare that you have to pay. How much are these things going up? Insurance, the cost of food. Everything's going up a lot more than the 1.5%, 2% that the governments are telling us inflation is. Where are they getting their numbers from? I have no fucking idea. One of the favorite things that's thrown in our faces all the time about the economy is real estate prices. They're supposed to be an indication of the economy. Well, you know what? They're just an indication of how greedy developers can be. Real estate is supply and demand. It's that simple. And look at how much interest you're paying on a mortgage. Everybody has a mortgage. And they just keep bumping the prices higher and higher and higher. It's not based on supply and demand. They say it is. But you can take a look at, well, let me give you an example. The city of Toronto in Canada. They're building condos all over the place. Those condos aren't being bought by Canadians. They're being bought by people overseas who think they're making an investment. Well, only time will tell whether their investment will pay off. My guess is it probably won't, but it gives the developers an excuse to raise the prices. And that in turn, folks, takes more money out of your pocket when you want to buy something, and that makes the economy look good on one side of the equation. That's the side where big business is winning. But on the other side of the equation, which is you and me, we're losing.
Do you feel like you're living in a bizarre world where up is down and black is white, and your husband is now your wife? The sun sets in the morning and your cure pill gives side effects, and nobody seems to notice. That's because